start, I always do a little bit of speaking about my past and my bad decision making that caused me to end up in prison. And I try and teach the kids, through my life, a way to, I try to connect with the kids to guide them in a good direction, a direction that'll bring them through their lives and be successful. Today I want to talk about circumstances or situations where you have a dream. How many kids have a dream here that they want to do when they're older? Does anybody have a dream? What do you want to do when you get older? Perfect. He said he wants to be an artist. I was going to use art as my skit today. Your dream is your dream, and you can go wherever you want in life with that dream. One day you might wake up and somebody might tell you that you can't get to where you're going because you come from an area that doesn't have money. People think that you have to have money to make a dream come true, and that's not true, because there's plenty of people that complete their dreams that started with no money. They had their heart and their mind in the right place. And I want to show you what happens when you do the wrong thing, hang out with the wrong people, and where your dreams go, and how you can get connected through God and get your dream to the right place and fulfilling your dream. If you want to be an artist, let's say this is a special pen. You come from an area that doesn't have money, and this pen costs money. How are you going to get that pen? That's the question. In your heart, you believe that you can't get this pen unless you have money. I'm going to go hang out with these kids right now, and all three of these kids are going to be doing negative things. Keep in mind, we need this pen. That's all we need, is this pen to fulfill your dream. Alright? So I'm going to go hang out with these kids real quick. What's going on, Kyle?
I'm just drinking some beer right now. You want to drink some?
No, I'm good.
Smoke, come on.
Nah, what are you doing, Kyle?
Just smoking.
You're smoking pot?
Yeah. Yeah.
Did any of these guys have the pen? No! Each one of these kids is doing something. I may not do it the first time, but if I come back and I hang out with them again, I forgot about my pen. He's going to keep drinking, he's going to keep smoking, and he's going to keep tagging on walls. Those are the habits that he's formed. If I keep hanging out with these three kids, eventually I'm going to pick up one of these habits and forget about my dream. I no longer care about the pen, because putting my name on a wall has become more important. You guys see how that happens? You may not think that's the way it happens, but I know for a fact that you start hanging out with the wrong crowd, it doesn't take long before you pick up their habits and start doing the things they want to do instead of doing the things that your heart tells you you wanted to do since you were a little kid. Now I want to switch it up. I want to show you what happens when you put yourself around the right people that are doing good things, and how we find this pin. About finding this pen.
I got a friend that might be able to keep me up with that.
You know somebody who knows
He draws.
how to get this pen?
Yeah.
God uses, I want to show you something. You guys notice how he knew somebody that had the pen? Did everybody hear him?
Yeah.
Yes.
He's a mechanic. But he's going in the right direction chasing his dream, and he wants to be in the medical field, and he wants to be in the Coast Guard. All three of these guys are doing something positive. God uses people around you to get to your dream. Just because you don't have it in front of you doesn't mean that you won't find the right people to fuel your dream. He knows somebody that's going to connect me to get this pen. The people and friends you surround yourself with will determine whether you actually achieve your dream or you forget about it. So when you kids are out there at school, hanging out in the neighborhood, think about that. Because everybody wants to do something great, and everybody here can do exactly what you want to do. I don't care if it's a doctor, if it's a mechanic, Coast Guard, pro BMXer. The only difference between not getting there and getting there is keeping it on your heart and believing with faith that God will put you in the right place to make it happen, or hanging out with the wrong people and letting them steal your dreams. You kids know what I mean? You guys all know what right and wrong is. We don't need to sit here and tell you what to do and what not to do. Your heart tells you what's right and what's wrong. So that's my little skip for today. Don't give up on your dreams, kids. I promise you, if you keep your faith, you guys will all do great things. All right? So let's get to riding now. We're going to hang out in a single file line.